Oh my God. Hey, Teacups. Welcome to another live episode of Tea with Teash podcast. I'm your host, Teash, and look who I have with me, Jabari Banks. Now, y'all know him from Belair, the iconic role he played of Will Smith. Show some love, tap in, get in, get in, get in. What's going on, young man?
Chilling, how are you?
I'm good. So, first and foremost, you are Philly born.
No.
Not?
Nah.
All right, well, so were you?
I was born in Maryland.
Okay.
Well, Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to let you know. First, literally, you bodied that role. They couldn't have picked a better person to do it, and you're also nominated for an NAACP Image Award for that role.
I was, yeah.
That's amazing.
It is. Yeah,
So how do you feel now that the show has come to a close?
I'm excited for the future. You know
okay.
I mean? But it's bittersweet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was definitely a good series. I cried that last episode. So just so we can keep it moving, because I could talk about that all day.
Yeah.
So your newly released EP, Ultra, which was released in September. Mm-hmm. So what was the inspiration behind you going into the music?
Well, I've been doing music my whole life. You know what I'm saying? And music was really my first passion before acting. But acting happened to jump off first. But you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing music forever. But you know what I'm saying? Now that I have the platform for acting, I'm like, yo, this is the perfect time to drop some music. And I just been having it on my heart for a long time. So
absolutely. Yeah. Well, that's what's up. So what's your favorite track? Now I'm gonna tell you, mine is I got a few. Right. Lobby, East Side, and Makeup Sex. Now I'm gonna tell you, East Side Rose, every time I play it, it's something about the beat that hit real hard. Yeah. Was it a young lady that you had in mind?
No, I actually made that song. I was just like inebriated.
Okay. You was like, I'm gonna just do this.
Yeah, it actually made that song like super quick. It made that song in like 30 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely sounds hella dope. Like I said, it hits real hard, and I listened to it over and over. So you did a good job with that one. That was a banger.
Thank you.
So why the name Ultra for your EP? Now, I do know that this is the name of your first tattoo.
Right.
What's the symbolism behind that?
When I was 18 years old, I just woke up one day and I was like, I want to get a tattoo, and I wanted to represent like everything that I wanted to do moving forward as far as, you know, my approach on life. And it really just means, you know, just everything that I do, I want it to be the best possible. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be the best. I grew up playing sports. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I have that competitive nature when it comes to my art as well. And not necessarily comparing it to anybody, but competitive with myself the day before. You know what I'm saying? So everything I wanted to do, I wanted to be great. You know what I mean? And
absolutely.
I get better and better every day. So that's kind of the mantra for my life. It's just like, yo, above and beyond.
Yeah. I second that. I think that it's really important to go full throttle in whatever you want to do and just be the best at it. I mean, obviously being a Leo in my true nature, August 1st.
Oh, August 2nd.
Okay. So we got something going on. Clink. So,
clink.
Exactly. That part.
Every time that's something good, like, yo, clink.
Yes, absolutely. Clink. So, like I said, you know, we always want to be better than the next. You know, even in our own heads, you want to kind of just do what you want to do, but just be kick ass at it. And that's really kind of where we at with it.
Because it's like the world tries to tell you, like, you know, you should have a plan B, you know, or you should, like, you know, have a certain safety to your life.
Yeah.
But that's not really how I wanted to live my life. I just wanted to just, like, I know what I love and I know what I'm here for. Like, I'm passionate about it. And so, like, I definitely wanted to go full out because, you know what I'm saying? Like, growing up, it's always like, okay, like if this doesn't work, then what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like I have no other option. Like, you know what I mean? So that was like the purpose of the tattoo and the purpose of my life. You know what I mean?
And I think even if you do have other options, you still have to embed in your mind as if you don't.
Right.
Because if you internalize, hey, ain't nothing else after this, that's when you're gonna go harder and you're gonna make sure that it sticks.
Right, exactly.
Okay. So how do you stay creative with film and music? Because I know it's gotta be hard toggling both.
It's just two different worlds, you know. It's just like the timing of everything is a little different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as the creativity goes, I find creativity looking at this art right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like anything. The relationships that I'm in, whether that be friends or romantic, you know what I'm saying? Platonic or romantic. But yeah, I find inspiration in anything, you know. But I love going to art museums, you know what I'm saying? And just like staying around creative people in general that fuel me. Mm-hmm.
You got to stay around creative people because how can you do what you need to do if you have stragglers around you that's not really doing much?
Right.
So you have to have people that dream bigger, aim higher. That way you can push the envelope for yourself as well.
Right.
So Okay. What's the significance behind Amen?
Amen. My grandmother who just passed, I just feel like it was like it was just like it was just like it was something for her. Because she was a big part of my life, and so like having that song for her definitely was like a big part of this project coming out. It was like, she was a pastor, so I always wanted to have like someone praying for me. You know what I'm saying? And put that on wax so the world can hear it. You know what I'm saying? An angel. You know what I mean? Because moving forward, like it's gonna be a treacherous road.
Absolutely.
So you always need angels praying for you. So that's something that I could always go back to and listen to.
That's very true. I saw a snippet of the video on YouTube, and just seeing how you teared up, I said, you know what, I'm gonna ask him and let him express himself and tell exactly what this means to him because I understood it, but I could tell it was a sweet moment for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what advice would you give anyone that's pursuing acting, whether it be music or whatever it is, just something real heavy, as far as their goals?
Just pursue your passions with a firm intensity of, if I feel this in my heart, then I should do it. Whether you're always gonna mess up. And I think a lot of people are scared of failing. You know what I'm saying? But you have to not be afraid of failing. Like you have to be don't be afraid of failing, because I think people look at your failures and they're like, oh, I can tell he's doing something wrong, but actually you're doing something right, because a lot of people in life don't like to fail. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they might not try at all. Yeah. So you have to continue to fail until you succeed. And once you succeed, everyone's going to clap up for that succession. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard what he said.
So it's like, not succession is not the word, but the success. But you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to fail, because a lot of people in life don't try because they're scared of failing. You know what I'm saying? And so that's my biggest thing. It's just like be fearless. Yeah. Fearless, because
how do you know where you'll end up if you don't try?
You don't try.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So with your established fan base, how do you keep from being boxed in as far as being tied to Belair versus getting into music?
I feel like that's a conversation for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's like today I'm just passionate about the art that I make, and I want to put it out. Okay. But I don't see myself, and I don't see a reality in any world where I'm in a box. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so it's like if I don't see it, I don't know how anybody else would. You know what I'm saying? Make that my reality. That's not my reality. So, you know what I'm saying? I think the more I try to even focus on that reality, the more it won't even be a possibility. You know what I mean?
I like that, and I think that's just a like-minded Leo, because I don't keep myself in a box either. So you
can do anything in life ever.
Yeah. And again, that goes right back to trying it. Right. Don't just single yourself out and say, you know what, hey, I'm gonna fail at it, I ain't gonna be able to do it. No, it's really set it in your mind and execute.
My biggest fear in life is heights.
Oh my God.
I have a really deep fear of heights. Yeah. And that just be standing on like a second floor balcony. I'm like, this is so high.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But I skydived. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like once I did that, I was like, I can do literally anything I want to. Because that's my biggest fear. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think once you get over like your biggest fear, all the other things seem a little smaller.
You ain't lying. I second that as well. So what projects do you have coming up next? Like, are we looking long term with the music? Like, are we working on another EP? What's happening?
Well, I'm gonna drop some singles next year that I'm excited about, and I don't want to say too much, but I definitely have some other projects next year.
Okay, make sure you guys are keeping watch and keep it locked in, because Jabari is going to be on to something else real soon. So, who would you like to collab with if you had anybody musically that you could collab with?
Stevie Wonder.
He's an icon. Like, it's an unspoken situation with him. Yes, I think that he is just magically dope. He's been around for a very long time, just pushing his music and his art. And I think we all could say we love Stevie.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes. So is it more, what about him sets you off? Like, is it more of the melody? Is it more the passion in his music?
Just
what is it?
The essence of him, I think, would be dope on a newer song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be fire.
Absolutely. Yeah. So if you could describe your music and what you want to put out there, what you want to create, what would that be?
I just want to put out stuff that inspires people, I think, in whatever way that they want to be inspired. You know what I mean? I just like making music. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah.
I don't really, I make different sounds. You know what I'm saying? I make like hip hop, R&B, alternative music, rock music. You know what I'm saying? I just want like people to be inspired to not be singled into a certain category. You know what I'm
Push it to the limit. I mean, you have the capability of doing whatever you want. Yeah. The platform, we all support you. Yeah. I love your music, and I'm sure everybody out there do too. Everybody say hey. So I do know, if you guys don't know, he will be performing this Friday at the Layla Lounge. Make sure you guys tap in. If you don't have your tickets, make sure you get them because he's going to be like that. Fun facts about Jabari. Mm-hmm. What do you want to tell the people as far as who you are, what your personality is like, who you really are as a person?
I'm fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm fun. I like to have fun. Fun facts. I'm fun. Like, you know what I mean? I like to do fun stuff.
Okay.
And I make art. That's it. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Well, he let you know pretty much how that was. So is there anything else that you want everybody to be aware of? What's going on really soon here outside of the Layla Lounge? While you have the time to tell them.
Outside of the Layla Lounge?
Yeah.
No, I'm just doing the Layla Lounge here.
Right. Yeah. So what can they catch you doing, especially your followers? What can they catch you doing next month or even welcoming in the new year?
I have a movie on Disney Plus called Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'm voicing that, so it came out December 5th if you want to check that out. But all the other stuff comes out next year. So
okay.
That's all I got for the rest of this year.
That's cool.
Season 4 of Belair. Oh,
get into it. It was awesome. Watch it over and over and over. Put it in your rotation. Yes. Yeah. Watch it over and over. It's really good. Well, if there is nothing else, I definitely want to thank you for the time that you have spent with me. Mm-hmm. Thank you for popping through. Mm-hmm. I will be there Friday to check you out. Other than that, everybody, we just gonna keep it moving and doing it like that. If you are not following him, make sure that you are. What else you gonna be doing? And other than that, always make sure that you keep enough room in your teacups for new tea. We out of here. We got stuff to do. Bye.